What's up, everyone? It's Demolition Derby for life. It is a frigid, cold day here in Minnesota. I'm gonna give another video update on my 87 Corsica. I finally got it out of the shop, or got my butt out of bed, I should say, and just decided to get more stuff done on it. I haven't touched anything on the front. Doors are welded. I did finally mount my gas tank in, and I took the old gas tank from out from underneath there, and I welded my gas tank protector. I welded that in both sides, and I also took your guys' advice and I put in a brace bar for this side of the door. I decided, yeah, I should probably do that just in case this bar would want to come loose. It's welded in there. It's holding, no issues. I'm getting a lot of stuff done. I think I might be able to get this car done today, maybe even tomorrow. It might take me 2 more days and I can get this car done. It starts up great, drives better, does drive a lot better. I took it for a little test drive. I will be making a video on that when I get done, more done with this car. I might be exchanging out this front bumper. I might be putting a different bumper on it. I don't know for sure if I'm gonna do that yet, but we'll find out. As you can also see, is I did tuck my trunk, and I have it set where I want it. And also what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna the back of the bumper sits right about here where, oops, down a little bit, right about here. So I'm just gonna make a slice, or cut out a chunk of the frame here and here, and then I'll cut a slice in the pan here, and then I'll suck this up inside to the trunk. I might put just a couple slices further back here, just to kind of keep it or just to help it fold up better. I'm actually not going to do that because it's just this is really strong, and we'll if anything, I'll just put slices in if I get more than one run out of it. So yeah, I'll cut the back of cut the slices in, and then yeah, it's super cold. I'm freezing my ass off, but once I get that cutting torch going, it'll be good. I'm gonna cut this back bumper off. There's no need to have it on. It's just junk, plastic. I think it's plastic. I'm pretty sure it's plastic, but alright, I'll show you guys what it looks like after I'm done cutting. Alright guys, we're back. I got the car put in the shop. As you can see here, I got the bumper to go up. I know it doesn't look like much, but the bumper used to be sitting down, the top of the bumper used to be sitting right about here. And I took the skid steer, if you can see through that first window that's sitting outside. And also what I did was, after I cut my notches where I wanted them, it's right underneath here, it's somewhere in here. I couldn't get it quite close enough, but it still works. All I did is I cut my notches on both sides, and then I cut a relief right in the middle it's pretty much all lined up with this back end and seems to work. But as you can see right there, it went up really nice. I might put another notch right about here on both sides, because there's a square hole right above my finger. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's right there, and I might put another little notch there just so I can get the frame to go up a little bit more. But I don't know if I'm going to do that yet. I might, but I don't know. And before I even bent the back bumper up, I put a couple relief spots on the body itself just to help the frame go up a little bit easier. Of course I had a Bobcat, so it probably would have not mattered, but it just helps quite a bit. Go on this side. I did kind of goof up on this side a little bit. I thought I cut over far enough, but as you can see, the frames came out It's really good. Having no issues. That's my relief cut all the way across the trunk, and I took the forks with the ball at the end, and then I picked the car up and bounced it a little bit, and it sucked that trunk in. So that seems to work pretty good. Yeah, but here's a good example. That bumper shock is way up high. That should be down right about here. And that's a good example on how high I got that thing to go up. But now that I got that done, it's a plastic bumper. I'm pretty sure it is. I think it is. That might be metal. I don't know. I'll find a magnet or something, and if it is a metal bumper, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think I should leave it on or cut it off? I'm leaning more towards the cut it off. Once I post this video, guys, just let me know in the comments or whatever. Yeah, but I'm gonna start working on the back end of this trunk. I'm gonna start bowing it like a gully. So yeah, I'll be back after I get that done, and I am gonna weld just put a plate here and a plate on that side and weld it, and then bow it. Call it good. What else will I be doing? I might be finishing this up, weld the rest of the door shut, and just a few more knick-knack things, and we'll be ready to go. So I'll be back in a little bit. Alright guys, we're back here. I'm gonna show you guys what else I got done on the car right now. I did a little overkill. I'm bending the back end of the car. I'm starting to get that whole thing to curl up. Right in that spot right there, it should bend. I have two notches in there actually. Where that bend is, there's one notch right in there. And then I have another notch right there, which I used to just get the back bumper to go up a little bit. But I put another notch there and a dimple in the body, so that way it starts to go up and rolls in. It's just something new I'm trying. I don't know if it's gonna work. I hope it works. I did kind of screw up on putting the notch in, but we'll find out. I did also dish the trunk area. It came out okay. It tore right here. I got it maybe too tight, but whatever. But in theory, once this packs in, it should be tight. I do have a little gas leak I gotta fix. I'm gonna cut off cut off where the spot is, and then put a piece of hose in there. Hopefully it'll work. I welded in my threaded rod to hold my hood down. I still have to cut the holes in there and cut a hole open there. That will be done tonight yet. I will be finishing this car today. This car will be done. Also, well, building it otherwise, but painting, that will come in the springtime whenever I get the chance. I still have to build the chain stock car. That will be coming along soon after I get this car done. That will be the next project. Yeah. Here's another kind of how I dished it. I put my second notch right about there. So I'm just hoping this thing just doesn't plow down. I think I got this back end high enough that it won't plow. I did this all last night, and I just was getting really frustrated and mad, and just decided to call her quits, and it's coming along really nice. Everything's done in the interior. Got the whole cage in. They got the brace bar for this part of the cage. That's in. Gas tank's in. Gas tank protector's in. Yeah, it's going to be kind of interesting how this thing goes up. All my wiring is all done. It's all zip tied off in this back corner here. Right back in there. Out of the way, and should be good. This stuff's all zip tied in. I did take the front bumper off. I don't know if I'm going to use this one right. I don't know if I'm going to use that bumper. I'm pretty sure I will. If I can't find one, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be using that one. I do have the bumper shocks compressed as far as I could get them. I don't know if I can get them more. I might tinker. I might do that a little bit more, see if I can get it to pop in better, but if not, oh well. I'm not too worried. Let's see what else. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I just have to put the hood on and mount it down. Gotta throw a couple of big washers on top of here once I get the hood on. Yeah, this car is just about done. I will be finishing it up today, and yeah. If it looks like I creased the back end, I didn't really do anything. I just kind of hit the sides in just to give it a little edge and kind of compress it together. But otherwise, that's pretty much it, guys. I'll show you guys the hood once it's done, and yeah. Yeah, so I'll be back in just a second. Alright guys, we're back, and I am certain to say that the car is done. The 2017 compact derby car is done. Well, it's not completely done. I still have to paint it yet, and I also have to put a front bumper on it yet, and I have not bought that yet. But otherwise, the car is completely done. I have the back end creased better. I like how it looks. I'm not going to go too out because the back end is just going to go right in right away. I have a good feeling that it is, since I have a couple notches in there. It is like 0 degrees out, so yeah. I could not get the skid steer started because it's so cold, so I will not be giving it a test drive, but I will be starting it up for you guys. Going around here, I'm not going to do anything special with the front tires. I probably should, but I'm not going to. I got all the doors welded. Got my roof sign on, 25 Zierman. Yeah, back tires are done. This back bumper is actually metal. I tested it with a magnet. Was really, turned out it was metal, so that's a plus, I guess. I'm gonna leave that back bumper on just to help help it go up better. In theory, I hope it will, but we'll find out. That is the original front bumper. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that yet, but back end is dished. It will go up, I hope. This side is also creased. Don't have a lot of room to walk around, guys, since I parked this thing in here. Yeah, but she looks fantastic, guys. Can't wait to paint it. What do you guys think I should paint this car? I'm gonna go for best decorated, but just throw out some ideas, and I'll see if I pick any of them. I did actually have to fix a small gas leak. It's still leaking just a little bit, but it used to be really bad. And I just put a couple hose, metal hose lines. I might switch one of these clamps out just to help it a little bit better, but yeah. And I also had a brake leak too, and I actually had two brake leaks, and they both went to the back, so I just cut the lines off and pinched them shut. So I just have front brakes on here, guys. Both sides are welded. Almost got the front bumper shocks completely compressed in. I don't know if I can get it anymore. I already welded the one thing to the frame itself, but yeah, I'm gonna see. That might be all the way in. If it is, I'll just yeah. Yeah, the car is done. Got my threaded rod welded on for my hood. Got the holes cut in the hood already. Got the big hole cut, so if I have a fire underneath here that they can put it out. I do have the hood sitting really far forward, and then I'm gonna, whatever's extra, I'm gonna fold over the top of the bumper, and hopefully that will help with my front bumper kind of taking a little bit more hits than the bumper itself, and then it saves the bumper. But yeah, I'll see if I can get this started up, guys. It should start, and I hope it starts anyway. Alright. Got all my wires zip tied out of the way too, so alright, let's see if we can get this thing started. Turn on the fuel pump. She sounds great, guys. Got the battery charger on the battery just to keep it charged up throughout the winter. And we'll be starting our car number 2 within the next week or so. It's supposed to warm up a little bit better. So hopefully we'll be starting on the next car. Yeah. she'll be just about ready to go, guys. Just gotta do a couple more minor stuff and she'll be good to go. I'm planning on demoing this at maybe Wright County Fair. I'm not completely sure. I will be doing a video, guys, on where I will probably be running all my cars and also my Derby lawnmower. I have a couple events that I'm planning on using that thing up at. So yeah, well, I'll make a video on where I'll be at, and I'm planning on hitting a lot more demos, guys, this 2017 Derby season. Planning on going to a lot more. So stay tuned for that, guys. Trying to think of anything else, but yeah, the next Derby car that I'll be building is the Chainstock Derby car, and I just have to weld a cage in that and do some more minor stuff, and she'll be good to go. I know I should have did more like sections on what I did with the car and posted them on YouTube, but this is just gonna be one big video on how the car came along from one point to the next. This car only did take me about 7 days to build, guys. From the first day of stripping it out to the finished product, which is this. Well, it's not completely finished since I don't have a front bumper on, but anyways, yeah. So I want to thank all my subscribers for being there for me and watching my videos. If all you guys keep telling more and more people about me, or even I'm gonna have to try to get my name out there more without just just YouTube or my subscribers and you guys, and just post more stuff on Facebook and Instagram. I do have Snapchat now. I finally got talked into getting that. It is, I believe it's DD4Life27. So if you guys want to get my Snapchat, there it is. So thank you guys again for watching my videos. I love you guys, and we'll catch you guys later.